For our topic, we focus on rich dawn. So, what is rich dawn? Rich dawn is one type of yeast-based dawn that contains butter, cream, and some kind of fat and eggs. The added fat softens the gluten strain, making the finished product tender and soft. Rich dawn is soft with a tender cake-like texture. For example, non-sweet spread and roast and sweet roll. They are high fat content but low sugar content to be served as dinner breaks. Brioche dawn is especially rich and made out of high proportion of butter and eggs. For sweet roll, they are high fat and sugar content and often eggs. They are usually made with a sweet filling or topping. The differences between rich dawn and lean dawn can be seen throughout five aspects, which are fat and sugar contents, ingredients, fermentation times, temperature of baking, and characteristics. Rich dawn contains 25% of both fat and sugar content, while lean dawns contain 0 to 1% of fat only. Besides flour, salt, water, and yeast, rich dawn are made of additional high concentration of sugar, fat, and dairies. The baking temperature for rich dawn is between 177 degrees Celsius to 204 degrees Celsius, while lean dawn is between 227 degrees Celsius until 260 degrees Celsius. The fermentation time for rich dawn is longer than lean dawn. Rich dawns are heavy when lifted, softer crust, moist, less chewy crumb, and more flavorful, while lean dawn is light when lifted, harder crust, dry, chewy crumb, and less flavorful. Laminated dawns is made out of folding butter into the dawns in multiple times to create a very thin alternating layer of the butter and dawns. The alternating layer of fats and dawn gives the baked product a flaky texture. For example, puff pastry and croissants like Danish, sticky buns, farming cookies, and croissants. Puff pastry is made up of folding the butter into a basic dawn of flour, water, and salt. The making of croissants is take one step further by adding yeast and milk to the dawn to make it richer, rise more, and end up more bread-like. The additional technique applicable to rich dawn product is egg wash, proving, and baking. Many sweets and laminated dawns and nearly all laminated dawns are egg washed before baking. The dawn will keep proving at 27 degrees Celsius or lower so as to not melt the butter in the dawn. Some steam is beneficial at the beginning of baking, but too much steam can damage the egg wash coating.